Hi guys, this is Damien from Tech Dragons, and today we will be showing you guys the Aegis equipment set on Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online is a MMO done by Cryptic Studios, and let's begin. Okay guys, I've already loaded the game here. As you can see, I am currently a Vice Admiral 1 character, and I am flying a tactical assault retrofitted vessel. I have the body shape as the Valiant class vessel, which is basically the upgraded Defiant class vessel for any Star Trek fans out there. As I'm right here, I'm going to show you the look of the Defiant before I install the Aegis set onto it. It's a beautiful looking ship. I totally love it. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the Aegis set, shall we? Alright, the Aegis set is a set of 3 items: a deflector, a engine, and a shield. Let's take a look closely at what each item gives you. Alright, the Aegis set is a set of 3 items that you can craft at Memory Alpha Station for differing amounts of resources. They use the unique resources and a few of the not so unique resources. They do use a lot of them. Let's see if I can actually show you what resources they use here. If you go down in the ship component section of your research and design, which is the crafting system of this game, the first set will be in the once you get to the shield array. The Aegis shield array will be here. You will need 60 photonic technology, 1 anthroparticle trace, 1 beta tachyon particle trace, 1 schematic of a shield array, and 1 deuteron particle. Okay, to build the shield array. For the deflector array, you will need 60 exobiological data, 1 Dechion particle trace, 1 Metreon particle trace, 1 schematic of a deflector array, and 1 Trinium particle trace. And then for the last part, you will need, for the last part, which is the engine, you will need, with load here, you'll need 60 tachyon wave signatures, 1 ion particle trace, 1 chronometric particle trace, 1 schematic of an engine impulse engine, and 1 metogenic particle trace. Alright, now onto the items themselves. You just go to Memory Alpha. Once you have those items collected, you'll need to have a certain amount of general research. I believe it's 1500 general research skill, so it's just not something that you can start the game with. You actually have to be crafting for a little while to actually make these items, or you can just go into the exchange and pay up to 2 million credits each, or they're not bound on pickup, so you can make them and sell them if you'd like, or you can just purchase them on the exchange. Alright, the first item is the deflector array. As you can see, it gives you +5 to your shield power setting, +18 to your starship sensors, +33 to both your starship deflectors and your starship emitter system. All the thing that comes out with these sets is that they offer products or extra boosts if you have the entire set. As you can see, you can if you have 2 of this set, you get a Thoron distortion field, which just gives you basically +15 to your stealth, which helps with basically when the enemy tries to shoot. It helps with your mitigation and how well an enemy can hit you, which is pretty cool. If you have all 3 of the set, it actually gives you a product to your shield. Every time your shield is hit, there's a small chance that the shield will give you a small defense against whatever weapon type hit your shield. You get a small defense against defense boost to that shielding equipment, and that can stack up to 10 times, which is pretty damn good. Alright, now on to the visuals of the equipment. Alright, I'm going to install, actually, what I'll do first is let you guys look at my ship one more time, so that you can see what the ship looks like without the equipment. Here's a top view, here's a front view, and a left view of the ship, a rear view, and a right view of the ship. before I install the equipment. First thing I'm going to install is the Deflector Array. Alright, the Deflector Array, when it's installed, it gives you this cool little visual effect here where you actually can see a deflector pulse coming off of your ship. I think they could have toned it down a little bit. It kind of looks like a flashlight to me, but it's cool still. And next item we're gonna install are the ship engines. All right. Ship engines don't really give a visual effect when sitting still, but so let's power up the engines a little bit and show you what effect happens once you install that onto your ship. Alright, looking here, you get this cool looking contrail on your ship, which is kind of a geometric design, which is, you know, a cool little thing. I like the blue. Looks pretty cool. Alright, power down the engines here. And we're going to install the last part in the equipment set, which is the shield. Okay, install that. And take a look. It looks, what that does, you know, it gives you the product for having all three parts onto the ship. And it also gives you this Tron-esque looking line segment on your ship's hull, which is pretty damn cool. See? Going along the lines there. Gives you a nice little Tron-esque looking thing. Now let's see how well the ship does in combat. And let's see if we can pick a fight with one of these Borg cubes out here and see how well the ship does. Alright, I'm going to power up my engines and set course for one of these Borg cubes out here. So we can see the product of the shields actually go off and see how everything goes. As you can see here, there's the Thoron distortion field, which is activated on the ship, and basically it just gives pluses to stealth. And actually, if you wanted to look closer at what each item does, you can right click on any one of the items and hit info, and it gives you a full list of what each thing does. Alright, let's see if we can find a lone cube or just something by itself that I can destroy relatively easy and show you guys, and just take a few damage from and show you guys what's going on. Oh, that's the enemy flagship. Don't want to screw with that by myself. Alright. Looks like we got a group of people trying to kick the Borg's ass out here, which is good. Maybe they'll go after the flagship and I'll have a group of people I can run with here. Alright, and it looks like they are. So I'm gonna join in the fight. Target the flagship and fire it. Slow my engines down a little, get a little bit of turning.
Is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Core shields failing. Right shield
He's
failing.
gonna go up here in a minute. And as you can see, the little, basically because I was hit by plasma weapons on the Borg cube, you can see that I got a little bit of plasma resistance stacked on one time, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you like what you saw today, please hit the like button. And please remember to subscribe. We'll have more videos coming out soon. I'm actually going to try to do the quest to get the Borg item set, which is a lot more difficult to get than the Aegis set, which you can just build the Borg set. You actually have to earn through missions. And I'll probably maybe post a few videos of myself trying to actually get the Borg set. But I do thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks guys.